So yesterday was a green session or a bounce back session which we can see on the first trading session of this particular week. But is it same for the all? That's the most important thing, and the answer is probably no. The reason is very simple. As we can see, Dow Jones risen the most, whereas Nasdaq has just risen by 45 points or 0.4%, which does not make any sense, because if there is a bounce back, Nasdaq will definitely lead the move, the up move or the down move, for the simple reason that it creates high beta and it generates higher alpha. And we have seen a lethargic performance as far as Nasdaq is concerned, whereas Dow Jones and S&P 500 were risen the most. So let us see what does it mean and what will probably happen going forward. But before that, if you haven't yet subscribed my channel yet, just hit on the subscription button. Also hit on the notification bell along with the all button to get my updated video notification. So as far as Dow Jones is concerned, and I have discussed about this particular range yesterday, and you can clearly see Dow Jones is trading very near to the resistance zone. Now, until and unless Dow Jones started trading above 32,300, one cannot expect a breakout. There is a potential or probability as far as the breakout is concerned, but because it is trading very near to the resistance zone, so rather call it or rather wait for the breakout. Now there is another aspect. If you are looking at this price move, you can clearly see an inverted head and shoulder kind of pattern, which means there is a breakout which is on its way. But the condition is if there is an up move and if Dow Jones started sustaining above 32,300. If there is a breakout, then obviously we will move towards 33,000 and even 33,500, 33,600. But let's wait for the breakout, because it is very near to the upper end of the range or the resistance zone. Talking about the Nasdaq, which does not performed well, but what's important is the range. Okay, what's definitely important is the range and how it is performing. So this is the hourly chart. So let's go to the minute chart. Yeah, here you can see one very clear thing. Although Nasdaq does not perform well as far as yesterday's trading session is concerned, but as I am more focused on the trend, you can clearly see, okay, here you can clearly see Nasdaq is now trading at its support level, and if this works out, Nasdaq is also ready for a bounce back. This is very simple. Okay, this is very simple. Nasdaq is ready for a bounce back. So what do we have here? We have our support, which is 11,650 on the downside, and if it continues, if Nasdaq continues to sustain above 11,650, Nasdaq is moving towards or in between 12,000 and 12,148 or 12,150. So this is a very bullish trend formation, and you can clearly see the uptrend. Now talking about S&P 500, where indications are positive from all the side, you can clearly see the similar kind of move. So for S&P 500, it is trading very near to the resistance zone, as we can see in Dow Jones. So number one, if S&P 500 continues to sustain above 3935, and number two, if it started trading and sustaining above 3964, 3965, in that case Nasdaq is moving towards 4,000. But for S&P 500, we must look out for a breakout. Okay, so overall Dow Jones and S&P 500 is trading at its resistance level, whereas Nasdaq is ready for a bounce back. So this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching.